Hi guys, welcome back to another video and a very special video because today I'll not be showing you just any other new brand but also a very new style of collectible. So first of all, I'd like to start off that the company which we are going to be seeing today, it is called M2 Machines. So in case you know about it, that is very good because it is a very iconic company, a very old one. But in case you do not, it is one of the premium brands and they make these parts. M2 Machines has always had this speciality that they always use many parts in their small cars. I think I have got one more M2 Machines, a single car. So you know the lights are separate, the grille is separate, the chassis and all of it. All the components, they are combined together. Unlike Hot Wheels, which is just like a casting, which has barely 3 to 4 parts. Most of the Hot Wheels have got 3 parts: the metal body, the interior, which includes the windshield, and the plastic chassis, and of course the wheels and all are separate. Now that I've given you a bit of reference about this manufacturer, I'll show you the packaging and what we have here today. This is the hauler lineup, so you can call it the M2 Machine Steam Transport if it is easier for you to understand. So this is what it looks like from the rear, and this over here is the M2 Machines logo, which I can show, and over here you can see that it looks like a cartoon strip because the model which I'll be showing you today, it's in this Joe Bazooka livery. So Joe Bazooka is actually an American bubble gum. So they had bubble gums and each bubblegum wrapper had a small comic strip in it, which was very cool in itself, and that is how it gained insane amounts of popularity. So all the Joe Bazooka characters are introduced over here. You've got the protagonist, who is Bazooka himself, and then you've got all his friends, his pet, and other characters in that comic. This is what the sleeve looks like. This is a cardboard sleeve, so this is what it looks like up front. This part you get here, this is here placed here on the side to keep the acrylic box protected. So inside this there is an acrylic box in which you get the cars and all. So this is pretty much me showing you the packaging. Here you've got the car also, that you get a car in this, which is the 1949 Mercury. It's a Mercury Custom. This is Bazooka. Over here we've got Ford, Bazooka. Important thing to note here is that this is a limited edition and only 9,000 pieces have been produced worldwide. We've got all the legal details and all of it. Here we've got M2 Machines, their logo, their social media handles, the Ford logo over here, and the price tag over here. So I have sourced this from Scale Arts India. This is the price, which is 5499, almost 5500 rupees. However, they have got a discount going on at times. 5499 is the price. Sometimes you can get a very sweet discount on it also, and this lineup, it has got some great models. When I was buying this, I was seriously considering a couple of other ones which I'll share with you guys. One is the Dodge Charger Daytona along with its truck, and the second one is actually the Mustang funny car. I think it is the Moon Eyes one, the Moon Eyes Mustang funny car. That's awesome. In case you guys remember, I had visited a friend last year and he had shown me his scale model collection in which he had a few of these transporters, the M2 machine haulers. Now quickly, I'll just take this sleeve out of the way and showcase the exact product which I was telling you about. So this is the truck. First of all, I was telling you that this comes in its own acrylic case. So this is the acrylic case in which you get the truck, and when the car comes sealed, I'll be posting a short unboxing video which you'll watch and realize that how the car was packaged when it came. But now I just placed the car on top over here, so you can see that yes, you get a massive, a very big truck. Actually, this is almost 10 inches and you get this car. So this is the 1949 Mercury Custom. Acrylic case over here, it was screwed to the base. Right now I have taken off the screws, so it is not very easy to show you the base, but it's a plastic base. I'll just take off the acrylic. One interesting thing to note in this is that the acrylic, it has got these slots. So I am sure if any one of you collects Hot Wheels or anything, you realize that the RLC cars or any acrylic which has these slots, sometimes it can be a very big challenge to open these because you cannot apply too much pressure because you risk breaking it, and when you apply the pressure softly, it does not work as you want it to. So that is one thing which I also faced, and that is why I did not make a full-fledged unboxing video. I directly showed you the model because opening it can be a little bit tricky, but I'm just letting you know so that when that happens to you, you are not really worried about it. Acrylic is very nice, very good quality, transparent. Over here you've got the M2 badging right over here in the center. Now that we've got the acrylic case out of the way, let's have a look at the base. So first I'll keep the truck aside because this will help me in showing you the base a lot better. Now you check this out, this part, it's got a very nice metallic textured finish. So I mean, when you tap it, it feels like plastic, but this whole look, it's very metallic. And also you get these bits. So I've actually packed a lot of these bits inside the trailer because you get all of these to keep the car secured. And another very cool fun fact I'll be telling you when I show you the car. Now let's have a look at the name of the truck and the model number. This is R69, number 23 to 27, and this is the 1958 Ford C-600 along with the 1949 Mercury Custom. So you get the truck, which is the 1958 Ford C-600 and a 1949 Mercury Custom. So yes, these are pretty old and classic ones. Classic you want to call it, classic you want to call it, vintage. So yes, if you like these old ones, then you might just check out their whole lineup because they've got a lot of cool ones like these. Enough about the packaging. Now I'll quickly just come on to the model itself. First thing which I'll show you is that this whole part, it's plastic, but it's so well made. It's very nice and robust. And also the cool thing to note here is that this part, the chassis, you notice that this taps way different. So this part is all metallic. It feels a lot cooler when you touch it. So this part is metal. Proper hauler wheels have been given. It gets how many? It gets 8 wheels, and the wheels are matching in blue color, freely rolling wheels and matching in blue color. So very nice free rolling wheels. Of course, I can show you the decals over here, same what we had seen at the back of the box. We have got here also. We've got Bazooka written, we've got Bazooka Joe and his gang, and we've got all the gang members with a backdrop of all the comics. The top of the truck over here, it's a bit textured, and over here you've got the M2 Machines logo. Now comes the cool bit that when you actually buy the truck, I'll be posting the unboxing video in which you'll see that when you buy it, the car comes inside the truck. You notice that the trailer is this big and the car is only this big. So there is a very high chance of the car rolling around in transit and totally damaging itself. To prevent that, what they have done is, it's a nightmare to unpack it, but what they have done is that they have provided screws for the car also. So these screw holes, the big ones which you see, they are for the truck to be attached to the base, and then this small one, this is for the car. You put a screw here and the car goes inside the trailer, and this is screwed to the trailer. So yes, that's such a cool detail. Now another interesting thing to note here is that this gets opening doors. I'm first showing you the trailer because everyone I know is super excited about this opening parts and stuff. It is always so cool. Then we'll obviously come on to the truck body and the car. So this is what it is. This is the way it opens, and you'll be surprised that this has got very good hinges. You'll check it out. It's got a spring in it, and it opens and shuts with a very nice and confident thud. It's not flimsy. If I have actually kept a lot of the accessories which are used to hold the cars together. All these screws and all, I had just shoved them inside it. So you can see that it is acting like a very nice storage unit for all these random accessories. But what I really want to show you is that once I shut the door and then if I tilt it, the doors, the hinges, they are strong enough to prevent even metal screws from sliding out. So that is actually a very good quality in a trailer with functioning doors, even in 64 scale. That is so cool. Now I'll show you the truck. So this is the truck, same, it gets these blue wheels, very nice. You've got this gas tank detailing over here, similar over here. By now I have shown you that all the bits in this, the truck, the trailer, the car, all of them, they roll very freely. This gets a metal body as well as a metal chassis. So yes, that's nice. Bazooka branding over here on the side, and also we've got the truck name over here that this is the 1958 Ford C-600. Ford C-600. Bit of door handle detailing and all over here, and bit of chrome details over here at the top. But I think the best bit to appreciate the details has to be the front. You check out the headlamps, they are so well done. The windscreen is very nice, the bumper detailing is very nice, and overall, even though it's a very old truck and it's from the 1950s, the way it has been replicated, it looks very nice and fresh, and it will feel special in your collection. Now I'll just quickly show you this part over here, which is used to hitch the trailer onto the truck. This has got a part over here, it just goes inside this, and now they are connected, and this actually steers very well. It's actually very freely rolling. So check it out, it's proper nice. I know I get a lot of questions about rolling, does it roll and all. So here is a live test for you. If we've seen enough of the truck and the trailer, I'll just quickly come on to this, because this right here is the car. This is the 1949 Mercury Custom, and first you check out the side. You check out how the rear wheels are completely hidden by the body, the sloping body line, the way it engulfs the rear wheels. Now that is so classic, so well detailed. Even the front wheels, you see the white wall wheels and the chrome finish in that, so cool. The paint finish is very nice, and you check out how vibrant that Bazooka text looks. Now I'll show you from the top. You check out this. First of all, probably this is a very good angle to see it. The character Bazooka blowing the bubble gum, because as I said, it was a bubble gum brand, so they are promoting that bubble gum. Now you check out here the chrome bumper, the chrome grille, and the red tinted headlamps. And the windscreen is also having that red tint, so that is a very cool color combination, white, blue and red. Mainly 3 colors in this car. Rear windshield is also red tinted, and the roof is blue. Rear details are actually pretty minimal, and just the number plate area is there, which says 1949, which I have told you is the year of this car. This is a 1949 Mercury Custom. And last but not the least, I'll show you the base of this car. So this is a metal body, metal chassis, as I told you. So this gets a proper nice metal base, very freely rolling wheels. Even the car, it's very freely rolling. This one gets rubber tires. I mean, I know that I show you guys mini GTs and all very frequently, so in that you all know by now that they get rubber tires. But in case you're wondering about this one does get rubber tires, and that's actually a very nice and cool detail. The detailing on the base also, you look, it's pretty nice. Now just before parting, I'll quickly do a small weight test so that I can show you how much exactly it weighs with all the metal and all the other bits. So first what I'll do is I'll put the car over here. 39 grams is the car itself, so you realize that this is quite heavy in itself. But then I put the trailer, because I told you that the trailer, it has got that metal base, so it should be very heavy. It feels heavy and it is heavy. So this is 166 grams. The trailer in itself is 166 grams. Now what I'll do is I'll place the truck on one side. This goes up to 219, so that is the total setup of the truck and the trailer. And if I have to keep the car also, 258 grams. You know that I have kept a pair of screws and all inside the trailer, so maybe we can subtract 3 grams, 4 grams for that. Still around 250 grams even if we take it. It's a very good weight for a 64 scale combo of car and truck. Now I'll just keep these aside, and we need to take the weight of the packaging also, because the packaging is very premium in itself. This is the plastic base. This is its acrylic cover. So these weigh around 150 grams. So 250 plus 150, this is close to 400. And apart from this, we've got the cardboard sleeve also along with these. This is also close to 50 grams if we just randomly round off all of them. So close to 450 grams is the total weight of the package when you'll receive it, just the model itself. And it is very nice and premium. It does feel something special in your collection. So this is it guys, short video of M2 Machines, the hauler, M2 Machines hauler, and this is the Mercury Custom with the Ford C-600 truck in the Bazooka scheme, in the Bazooka theme. Big thanks to Scale Arts India, that is where I got it from, and it's always good to see them bring these new unique models which you do not really very easily find everywhere else. And M2 Machines is such a good brand. It has got such amazing models, and the best part definitely is that the models which M2 Machines is making you will not generally find anywhere else with this much ease. Let me know what did you think about this combo, the car, the truck, the trailer, the packaging, and also the price. How did you find it? Do you have any M2 machines in your collections? And if you have it, do you like this enough to consider getting a M2 machines hauler? To be honest, I love its presentation, that it has got an acrylic case of its own, and I can display it independently without risking it to get dirty or dusty or anything. This is just my perspective. Let me know yours. I'll wait for your comments. Thanks for watching.